What's firing you up most inside about this topic of chemical free?
Well,
And
I think because I was living in fear for so long. That's where I'm at. I want to be at tip-top shape. I've always I like being an athlete. I like having my physical body. I want to be able to go climb a mountain. We picked morel mushrooms the other day. I got up at 5 in the morning, got my kids up. My boys came and visited. I had them on the trailhead at 7 o'clock. We no big deal, but we ran probably like 4 miles, you know, up in the woods doing push-ups with my 20-some-year-old kids, 22 and 25. And then we went and hiked and picked mushrooms. It was a full day. We went swimming in a lake. It was ice cold. It was awesome. Um, and I can do all that stuff. And everybody, we should be able to do whatever we want with our physical bodies. But when you're limited, and I don't like being limited, and I don't like living in fear, because I didn't know. Like I'm like, I'm like, I don't know anything about my body. That is so BS. We know everything. We literally know everything, but we've been conditioned like you're dumb, go to the doctor.
right.
And you're an idiot if you don't go do that because listen to the experts. And there's nothing wrong with having experts, right? But the reality is like I have thousands of people that I've worked with that have healed themselves. Did I heal them? No, they healed themselves. Who healed me? Did the Hippocrates Health Institute heal me? No, I healed myself. They just showed me a different way of doing stuff. I had to take action on the daily basis. I'm the one that had to stop throwing these toxic processed foods down my throat and drinking moldy coffee, doing stupid stuff and staying up late, and not moving my body. And I was slowly just, and then I didn't know the paint. My house was off gassing, all this other weird shit. My water was all polluted and blah, blah, blah. So
Yeah.
I learned to get my environment. So this is why I get so passionate about it, is because I know there's a zillion people out there still suffering. And I see it. And I'm like, I had a hard time there for a while. I could go into a grocery store and I see a mom with her kids and I see what's in the grocery cart and I almost want to start crying. And they're killing themselves and they don't even have a clue. So for me, I want to create awareness for those that are ready to change, that are like, I'm looking for something, I'm not getting the right information. And I want to be able to bring that through loud and clear on the airwaves or on the TV or wherever I can talk, the podcast, radio. Like, hey, there is a different way. Because there was a guy like me who was not that smart in this area at all, obviously. Look at my health. I was dying. And if I can turn it around, holy crap, probably 50% of you listeners are smarter than I am, and you can turn it around. I've watched a lot of people do it. So I just want to inspire people to get off their ass and become their own doctor and learn how to self-heal. That's what it's about. And to show them how to go out and make sure you have a good biological dentist, and make sure you have somebody, a good chiropractor, and somebody that does cranial sacral, and somebody that does rolfing, which is a body work technique, and Reiki, and all this other stuff that some people are like, oh, that's all woo. I could tell you so many stories. This stuff ain't woo. I thought it was all BS, but it's not. Now, 95% of the practitioners in any one of these things, they suck. So you need to get the good ones, the ones that resonate with you. But once you have your team in place, my God, like it's amazing. Like you can have a high quality of life, probably live a lot longer, and not have so much disease to deal with, and you won't be a burden on yourself or your family. So for me, that's it. So if the people that are wanting to get excited about it, I just try to say, hey, I know I resonate with somebody out there. So I'm going to tell my story because I know there could be somebody that is in as much pain as I was and they could change.